guess I should put on some lip gloss. What? I'm great. Because I gotta go to the Indiana State Fair and do some work. Well, not really work. But I gotta get up and do some things in the morning. So I gotta go to bed in about 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna stay on here until about 11 o'clock. And then I'm gonna get off of here and go to sleep. Because I'm a person that it takes me a minute to get to sleep. I don't go to sleep automatically. It takes me a good 15 minutes to go to sleep. Hello, Wes. How you doing? Good evening. It's Friday night. There's ladies out there, fellas out there to have fun and mingle with. You could be getting dressed right now and hitting the town. You could be getting your clothes on, being your freshest out there, and going out here mingling. They got speed dating. They got all kinds of things. Single and mingle. Go out there and mingle. Hello, Inhuman. Oh, how you doing? Good evening. It's Friday night. Get out there, meet somebody, meet some cool people, meet some friends. Get out there and date, have fun. Put on your new shoes. Hello, Yusuf. How you doing? I'm not doing nothing. In 15 minutes, I'm getting off of here. I'm going to bed. What's up, Gator? The hell that mean? Yeah, did you call me Biggie cheese? Like a Philly cheese? Now, if you call me a Philly cheese, that's a compliment. Megan, are you talking about the scary doll, Megan? The horror movie, Megan? I'm not that. I'm not a horror movie. But it's Friday night, you just got paid. Get out there, mingle and jingle. Put your, shave your back hair before you go out on the town on the date. Make sure you shave all your back hair. Make sure you get your hair right for your date out there. Put your good stuff on. Put your good cologne on. Make sure you use good. What the hell Kanye West doing in here? Why is Kanye West in my live stream? Send me some shoes. Kanye, send me some shoes. Send me some shoes. Immediately. Send me some shoes. What do you mean, what does it matter? It does matter. Yeah, send me some Yeezys. Expeditiously. Thank you. Contact me, Kanye, so I can get some shoes, so I can wear some shoes, so I can be comfortable like everybody else. You know what I mean? But welcome. Welcome to Kanye Speed Dating Round 1. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Speed Dating 101. The first thing you need to do is make the appointment to be a part of the speed date. You gotta click on Eventbrite, okay? Or Meetup. Look for speed dating in your area. Sign up. Never know who you might meet. All right? You're gonna use this on Kim K. I don't think she wants you no more, to be honest. I'm just gonna say I don't think she wants you. Just be single, Kanye. Be single. I think you married. Are you not married? I don't know. It's up to God. Anyway, get to speed dating in your area. Sign up expeditiously. Yes, sign up. Sign up for speed dating. Okay? And you get a couple of seconds or minutes to talk to somebody, a complete stranger you don't know. And you never know, it might be a love connection. It might be a Do you think I'm a good artist? Well, you mean like painting or you mean like music? Because we got the best right here. Kanye West! Everybody, Kanye West is in my live stream. Welcome. Welcome, Kanye. I listened to College Dropout. Oh, you painting? I don't know. I haven't seen your painting, but I'm pretty sure you're good at painting. Are you like a Van Gogh? Are you like a Michelangelo? Are you like a Bob Ross? Which one? What kind of artist are you? Are you like abstract? Are you like traditional? Are you like portraits? You like what kind of artist are you doing? Oil painting? You don't know. Well, if you don't know, I don't know. But hey, you know what? Just keep doing your creativity stuff until you figure out who you are and what category you fit in. If you don't fit into a category, that's okay too. Just keep painting and doing your best. Doing your best. If you have to, paint on McDonald's. Go to McDonald's and paint on the wall. If that's what you got to do to express yourself. Because art is about expression. Expressing oneself. That's what art is. Welcome to Art School 101. Welcome to Art School 101. We teach you about art. The first lesson in art, get a blank canvas. I don't care where it is. Your mama's couch, your mama's wall, your car. Just get you a blank canvas to be the best artist that you can possibly be. And then get you an instrument. A brush, a marker, a crayon, whatever it is. Okay? Toothpaste. I don't care. Take that instrument and you take your hand and you whisk it. You whisk it. Wrap. Hello, TV. How you doing? Good evening. And you take your instrument and you whisk it against the canvas. And you infuse the canvas with your creativity, your mind, your art. And you pour into it your imagination. That's what an artist is all about. It's about taking reality and smashing it together with your creativity and throwing it on. He sleep or at work? Who sleep? You want wake your man up? What man? What man? What the hell are you talking about? We talking about art. Now, after you get your instrument, You gotta get out here and explore. You gotta travel. And if you don't have money to travel to Italy, Spain, Greece to get the imagination flowing, all you have to do is travel to Starbucks. Look at all the different drinks, okay? And then take those drinks, those pretty colored drinks, and then hello, Pascal. How you doing? Good evening. You take those pretty colored drinks and you imagine them. You imagine the drinks, those dragon fruit passion latte vanillas. You imagine those drinks pouring out of clouds. Okay, pouring out of clouds. And then the clouds are all soaked with dragon fruit. And then a big Godzilla comes out the clouds and stomps on the ground. And then when he stomps, all those Starbucks colors come up and it coats his face. That is art. Thank you for coming to my Art 101 class. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming to my Art 101 class. Thank you. I'm so glad that I can help you, get your imagination and your creative juices flowing. Because art is about you and creativity. That's what it's about. That's what it's always been about. I'm an artist myself. What? Hold on. What? Pascal, what? You want me for what? You want me to be your muse? Is that what you want? You want me to be your muse? I can be your muse. Go ahead, paint me. Go ahead, get your screenshot. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all I got for you. That's all I got. But welcome to we have art class here once a week. Bring all your instruments, your paints, your crayons, your markers, whatever you got. Bring your wig glue. I don't care. Whatever you got to piece your art together. When you feeling down, you feeling upset, somebody just broke up with you, your job just fired you, your car broke down, you lost all your money to Zip Pay. All you gotta do is get you a canvas and pour your feelings onto the canvas. That's all you gotta do. Thank you. I've been an artist for a very long time. Very, very long time. I've been an artist since, and you're not going to believe this, since kindergarten. Okay? Matter of fact, I think I invented, I'm not sure, but I think I invented fake nails in kindergarten. I think I invented fake nails in kindergarten. We used to take the glue, the Elmer's glue. You take the crayons and you break them up. You break up the crayons and you put them in the glue. You shake it up. And then you pour 5 little drops, on your desk. You let it dry just a tad. And then you put them on your nails. That was art. That was creativity. That was innovation. Thank you. I need to do a TED Talk. Somebody told me at my job, this is no joke. I was at work and I was showing the interns, hold on. I don't know why my mouth dry. So I was showing the interns how to, hello, Kevin. How saying. Okay, I was showing the interns how to do some things, right? And the interns were so they were so into me, like, you are so cool. They kept saying, you so cool, you know, and I kept telling them I'm an old person. They're like, there's no way you can be old because you're so cool. You don't talk you don't sound like my grandma or nothing. You can't be that old. I said, yes, I am. I'm very old. And they said, two of them said, I would pay to go to a TED Talk. If you did a TED Talk, let me tell you something. I would go. I would pay to go. Matter of fact, if you wrote a book, I would pay for the book. I said, are you serious? And they were like, yes. If you did a TED Talk, we would show up for the first people to buy tickets. I said, oh. So, and you know, a TED Talk may be in my future. And I have no idea what the hell I would talk about. Yes, Kelvin, thanks. I don't know what I would do in my TED Talk. I have no idea. Oh, bless you too, Kelvin. Have a great evening. I don't know what I would do at my TED Talk. I don't know what I would talk about. But maybe as I go on this journey with live streaming and all this other mess I'm doing a lot of stuff at one time. And maybe a TED Talk is in my future. Who knows? Who knows? You may see me on stage. You may flip through your YouTube and say, oh my God, is that Livia at a TED convention? Yes! Yes! It's me. You may see me. Wouldn't that be interesting? You know, they need to have a real one on there anyway. You know, they've had everybody else on there. They might as well have a real one. A real one on there. And maybe I could be a Gen X storyteller. Who knows? You know, hit me up, Ted. You know, I'm all down for the fun. Hit me up. I like a good presentation. But anyway, it's Friday night. Everybody got their deodorant on for their date, I hope. Everybody get on their shoes that's not too tight for their date. Because some of y'all, your dates require a lot of walking. Okay? It's summertime. It's hot. It's hot outside. Okay? Some of y'all, you know, you may have to brush your teeth twice. You know, because you got that halitosis. You got that halitosis in your mouth. So you may have to brush your teeth twice and use some hydrogen peroxide and some mouthwash and scrub a lemon on your tongue. You know, do all the things. Because you want the kiss at the end of the night, and you ain't going to get the kiss if you got that halitosis. If you got that Dragon Ball Z breath in your mouth. Stay prepared. Stay prepared. Okay? Carry you a bag of breath mints. You know, if you got a funky breath that comes out every 30 minutes, carry you breath mints, breath spray, carry you a bottle of mouthwash, a small bottle. Get you a small bottle of mouthwash, keep it in the car. Gump, 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 drink it. Don't swallow. Because you may not be here if you do that. I don't know what happens if you swallow mouthwash. Sip and spit. Don't let her see you do that. Don't let her see you do that. You know, do that. Be discreet. Be discreet, okay, when you do these things. Okay? Freshen up. You know, I don't know if they promote men freshen up in the middle of the day, but freshen up. Pat your face. Make sure you ain't got no oily skin, you know, in the middle of the day, because some of y'all be nervous. Some of y'all be nervous. What? drink beer. What? Who drinking beer? What is beer got to do with anything? Some of y'all be nervous on y'all first dates with these chicks, okay? Let me tell you something. Don't be nervous. Be confident. Be overly confident. You know why you should be confident on these dates, these new dates when you meet people? First of all, you have to have it in your mind. You have to have it in your mind that you the man. You the man. Okay? You work every day. You deal with managers, co-workers. You deal with people on a daily basis, okay? You got no time. You got no time to be nervous. Thank you, Samador. You don't have no time to be nervous on no date. You deal with all kinds of situations and challenges at work. Think of this as another work challenge. You going on a date is another work challenge. Okay? Don't be nervous. She's just a human being that you wanna get to know, but you don't want to be an asshole on the date. You don't want to come off as a jerk or nothing like that. And also, to the men out there that are quote unquote love bombers, okay? They love bomb the women. Don't do that. Don't love bomb. Show up as yourself. Show up as the person that you are going to be throughout the whole relationship. Don't present your representative that you cannot keep up the whole relationship. Be the exact person who you are. If you are pick your butt Kenny, then be pick your butt Kenny on the first date. If you are mismatched sock John, be mismatched sock John on the first date. Don't try to pretend to match socks when you know you can't keep up with that routine. You know every time you go out to work, your shit ain't never matching. It's always that one ankle sock and the one long sock under your pants. You know that. Don't try to be matchy on the first date. And she looking at you. She like, oh, yeah, he a good man. Look at him, socks match and stuff. And then when she get to that, talking to you, the socks never match. Be the person that you are. Be your authentic, truthful, honest self. If you are a mayonnaise drinker, you drink gallons of mayonnaise at the refrigerator. You stand at the refrigerator and drink gallons of mayonnaise down your throat. Be mayonnaise Steve on the first date. Be mayonnaise Steve. Okay? Don't pretend to be something you're not. You're not going to be able to keep it up. If you're not a man who normally gives flowers and all that kind of stuff, you're not a chocolate giver, you're not a gift giver, don't show up with a gift from the beginning, because that's going to be the expectation all throughout. Don't do stuff that you know you're not going to be able to keep up with. Don't do that. Be yourself. Okay, be your apple juice, Kool-Aid drinking, frozen chicken pizza self. Be your pizza roll self. If you're not used to going out on dates to regular restaurants, you gotta tell the girl up front. You're like, hey, I like you. I want to take you somewhere, but let me tell you something. I don't eat out. I'm a chicken nugget connoisseur. I'm a chicken tender, chicken. I'm a chicken and bologna sandwich connoisseur. Okay, you gotta be honest. And she may be a bologna sandwich girl too. You may be surprised. You may say, I'm down for bologna sandwiches. She be like, what kind? What kind of bread? And that's when you got a connection. That's when you truthful and you be yourself and you say, I'm really just a bologna and cheese man. And she be like, what kind of bread? What kind of chips? What kind of chips you gonna eat with your sandwich? Oh, Doritos. Nacho Doritos. Ah, okay, yeah. I like Cool Ranch. That is a connection made in heaven. Okay? When you be yourself, you get better results. Okay? If you tell her your shoe size is 18 and she's like, you got your shoe size 18, and you be like, yeah, my shoe size 18. I don't really tell anybody that because people always talking about your feet so big, da da da. And if she says, I'm a size 11, that's a match made in heaven. Hello, Ash, how you doing? Good evening. That's a match made in heaven. So always be yourself. If you be yourself, things will go right. When you pretend to be Don Juan, bringing flowers to the date, trying to bring chocolates, trying to open the door when normally you don't care, you slam the door in people's face. Be yourself. Be your regular. If your regular self is crazy, it is what it is. Okay? If you can't, if you're not a suit and tie man, don't show up in a suit and tie. Okay, don't show up. If you normally don't, you let that werewolf hair grow down your back and down your chest. Let it hang out. Let the werewolf out. Be yourself. Be yourself. That's what's wrong with the dates. That's what's wrong. You can't be yourself. Be who, if you a McDonald's Big Mac slugging chicken nuggets down your throat type of man, be a chicken nugget loving man and find you a chicken nugget loving woman. Connect your sauces. Connect with your chicken nuggets. Find you a woman that shares your weirdness. Your weirdness. If you like to sit at home and do Legos all night long and nobody can call you because you're doing Legos, find you a woman that understands the Lego connection. And she asks you, so what's your hobby? Well, I'm pretty proud of my Lego collection. I've been collecting the Legos for all my life. I got a whole room of Legos. Hello, Ramiro. How you doing? Good evening. Anyway, so be yourself on your date. Be yourself. So, if she is into Legos, isn't that a win? If she even knows what Legos is, isn't that a win? That's a win. So be yourself. Always be yourself. Be the person. Hey, how you doing, Romero? Always be yourself wherever you are. Never fake it to make it. Don't fake it. Especially with women. Don't fake it. Don't fake your who you are. Be exactly who you are. If you act like your daddy, that's what you are. You your daddy. Okay? If you wear your socks up to your knees, that's who you are. That's who you are. If you rob houses in the middle of the night, that's who you are. You a robber. That's who you. Where? I'm in America. So if you a person, you work for the mafia and all that, be yourself. You ain't gotta tell her your whole business. Just say you got a career that's that's classified. That's it. If that's what you are, be who you are. If that's what it is what it is. She has the option. Stay talking to you or not. Get caught up in the drive-by. I hate that. Why does that make me mad too? Why does that make me mad? Every time I see Samador. Oh, I'm sorry. Every time I see a fly, I get mad. I get upset. It's like, how the hell you get in here? You didn't pay no fee, no club fee entrance. How you get in the house? And now people show videos on TikTok and social media of flies, pooping eggs in your food. So if you get one in your house and you got food out, most likely they've already laid their eggs in your food. And now that I know what they look like, I'm kind of like terrified. Like if one come in, I'm already upset because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to lay your children on my food. And one lady, she got so freaked out. She got so freaked out because she thinks she had ate the eggs or the fly eggs or whatever. She said, "Oh my God, I just realized that the fly eggs was on my food. Oh my God, I think I ate it." And it's too late. It's too late. You can't do nothing about it. You've already ate it. And we probably already have eaten it. Think about all the barbecues you went to outside and people got the food sitting out with no lid on it or anything. You probably had you a maggot fly burger straight off the grill. You probably ate it. That's why we be sick all the time. We probably ate it 1,000,000 times. We probably got fly egg, fly larva sitting inside our bodies. That's the cancer. We got fly larva in our bodies. And one day we gonna turn into a fly away. I hate flies. I hate nets. I hate any bug. Period. Any of them. But that's why I got Avon bath oil. I don't know if you ever heard of Avon bath oil, but Avon bath oil, once you rub it on your skin, it keeps every type of flying insect away from you. Something about that bath oil, it does something. I don't know what's in it, but it keeps everything away from you. They don't like the smell. But it smells good, which is why I don't understand why they don't like it. Huh? Thank you. So, me too. I hate the flies. I hate the flies. But you know what they said? They said we had some... No, not here. In South Carolina, they have a super fungus wasps, like those bees, those big bees, those wasps like bees or whatever. Super fungus wasps. No, radioactive. Sorry, radioactive wasps. I can't even say it. Bees. I'm gonna just say bees. They got radioactive bees in South Carolina. So keep that over there. So whoever's in South Carolina, keep your flying radioactive things over there. We don't need it over here in Indiana. We don't need it here. Okay? Okay? We don't need none of that. Indiana, if you've never been to Indiana, we got bees, mosquitoes, what's some things that be coming out the ground every 17 years? Cicadas, we get cicadas, stuff like that. We don't need nothing else. Okay? But I think we protected by Jesus because there's a church on every corner in Indiana. For every McDonald's, there's a church. For every liquor store, there's a church right next to it. We have nothing but God everywhere. God is all over this place. Okay? If I go out the door right now, there's God looking at me down the street at a church. You can barely do crime here because Jesus is watching you all the time. Every time you about to do something bad, rob a bank, slap somebody in the face, whatever it is, God is watching you on every street corner. Every corner, he is watching you. Make you think twice about doing something that ain't nice. But anyway, I have been on here longer than I was supposed to. It's 11:10, and I got to get up early. Because I got something to do in the morning. I got stuff to do. But, for everybody here, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Watch the videos. You know, our watch hours are very low. Okay? The watch hours are low. I don't even know how to get them up high, to be honest. I don't know. I'm at 700 watch hours, and I'm at 700 watch hours, and I got to get up to 4,000. I don't even know how that's going to even be that. I don't even know how that's going to work. But hello, Cody. How you doing? Good evening. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to get my watch hours up, but whatever. But I will continue to come on here and live stream as much as I can. I live stream every morning. I try to every morning at 7:30 a.m. I live stream on here. I write my articles on Substack, so you can read all my articles on Substack called Unpretty Thoughts. Say it with me. Unpretty Thoughts. And you can look up Livia Legend on Substack if you want to read things that I have written. Okay, you want to read. But you can find all that information in my bio of my YouTube channel. Thank you, Cody. I hope I get my hours up. I hope so. You know, we'll see. You know, because you can do more things. You can do, you know, way more things with your community and stuff. There's a lot of things that I'm restricted from doing right now only because I don't have the watch hours. You know, people are expecting me to be able to do this and that, and I can't yet until I have enough watch hours. So, a lot of stuff can't do yet. Stuff I want to do, can't do. But, yeah, so there's that. You can go to liviaflair.com, and then I have t-shirts and all kind of stuff. I'm going to wear some of my merch so you can see it. It's cute. You know, it's cute. I like it. I designed it all, so it's cute stuff. You know what I mean? It's cute to me. So, there's that. And I write my books and stuff like that are on Amazon. So, you know, I keep busy. I stay creative. You know what I mean? It's good to keep being your creative self, especially in a time like this where everything is chaotic in this country. Everything is crazy. The best thing you can do for your anger, for your emotions and all that is to pour into yourself. Work on things that you are passionate about. You know, work on things that make you happy. You know, I think sometimes everybody gets bogged down with their jobs, and they go home and they think, oh, this is all there is. It's just, my life is just work. But your life don't have to be just work. Your life can be work and the things that make you happy, whether it's playing a guitar, whether it's singing karaoke on the weekend, whether it's drawing, whether it's just going for a walking different places. You know, it could be anything that brings you joy and peace. You know, because sometimes we get bogged down with other people's problems and we forget to enjoy life for ourselves. And it's important that you enjoy your life and your time. On Saturday morning, when you have free time to yourself, even if it's an hour or two that's free, you get up, you do something that you love, okay? You do something for yourself. Just like they say, pay yourself. Pay yourself first before you pay everybody else. Pay yourself first. Treat yourself first before you do anything for anybody else. Pour into yourself first before you do anything for anybody else. See, Cody, you don't have to spend. I know there's a lot of things that you probably want to do that cost money, but don't worry about those things. Focus on the things that are kind of related but don't cost. If you're an artist, like you like music and all that kind of stuff, it costs to go to the studio. It costs to do this. It costs to do those things. You know what don't cost? Writing your music, sitting down in a beautiful area, going downtown, going to another part of the city, sitting in a cafe, sitting on some grass, writing your music, playing your guitar somewhere, playing your drum somewhere in a different area. That don't cost. That doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost a dime. Okay? Going and loading your a snippet of your songs that you think are your production of your songs, loading them up to YouTube or social media and building a community. And then maybe you can have somebody help you pay for those things. Right. Do anything. Don't just say, I can't do it. Don't let money stop you from doing the things that you want to do. Just work on it here and there. Work on some part of it. It doesn't have to be the part that costs money. Work on some part of it. Any part. Okay? Sometimes you want to be an artist and you don't have all the tools. But you know what don't cost that much? Pen and paper. A marker and paper. A color pencil and paper. That don't cost that much. And sit down and draw out whatever you want to draw out. Sometimes you gotta use the resources you got and work towards your dream like that. And it may take you a long time. Some people are in such a rush, but there's a process to get to success. It takes time. My YouTube channel takes time. I can't even rush it. It has to marinate. It has to soak in. The channel got to soak in people's brain. Everything take time. So your name is Tom. How many names you got? How many names you got? How many names you got? Now your name Tom Sam? What's going on? Are you a chameleon? Well, anyway, Tom Sam. I don't know what kind of name that is. But anyway, I have to go. I got stuff to do. I got to get up early in the morning. So I got to get off here anyway. But, follow your dreams. Wake up. Fix yourself some good pancakes tomorrow. Good syrup and good butter. Don't cheapen your breakfast tomorrow. Don't sit there and pour a bowl of cereal. You deserve better than that. You get up, Either you fix you some breakfast or you take yourself to Waffle House and have them give you the Waffle Deluxe. Oh, you're in Canada. I don't know what kind of breakfast they got in Canada, but you treat yourself tomorrow. Don't shortchange your experience. Don't shortchange your experience. You deserve the best. You deserve the best. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing. Don't let your mama them. Don't let none of them tell you you don't deserve the best. Don't let your friends tell you you don't deserve the best. Don't let your job tell you nothing. Tomorrow you get up with purpose. You get up and you take yourself and have the best breakfast there ever was. Get all the fixings. Take your heart medicine first. You know, before your heart, your Pepsi, your Tums, your stomach medicine first. Before you wow out on pancakes and eggs and sausage and all that stuff. Take your medication first. And then enjoy. enjoy your orange juice. Enjoy your whole breakfast. Well, I gotta go. You guys have a great evening and a great weekend. Bye.